Thanks for joining us. We are here to preview, well, what should be a fantastic game. Leicester, as you see, take on Chelsea, current form team, taking on a Chelsea team that, quite frankly, don't live up to anything like the standards they set last season when they won the title. Disappointing. We expected better from Chelsea, but the story here is all about Leicester. What a start to the season they've had. And, now we're getting into late December. We can't, or mid-December, I should say. We can't see past the fact that they are a great side in strong form. Yet the OLBG members have told me that they think the bookmakers have made a mistake. They've priced this as if the teams were the other way around, and we'll come on to that a little bit later on. But we've got to take a moment and reflect upon just how average champions Chelsea have been. A couple of you tweeted in saying you think Jose Mourinho should be gone. A couple of you saying, well, they're going to have to stick it out with him now, see where it might go. View of the members seem to be a case of that Chelsea are playing for fourth this year, if that, and it's going to take a real miracle to get them there. Obviously, they are still in the Champions League. Played midweek, looked okay, beat a fairly decent Porto side, but at the same time, they're not tearing up trees like they were. They're not scoring goals, which is why I'm a bit surprised at one of the bets that our members have suggested tonight, but we'll come on to that. Chelsea just aren't scoring. Leicester, meanwhile, scoring goals for fun. Ended Gary Monk's reign at Swansea last weekend. They've looked clinical in front of goal. Jamie Vardy, an exceptional talent who's been in great form and really unselfish last weekend, showed great poise to set up his teammate. Mahrez has been one of the players of the season. It's what a find. You can't fail to be impressed. But let's dive into those bets. A couple of them you might be a bit surprised by. Some of them I think are quite obvious. But Leicester at 2-1, our members feel is a great price. That was for Bet365. You may get bigger elsewhere for that price. It looked a little bit like it was changing at time of broadcast. The members are really keen on Leicester to win. 2-1 for a home side in great form. You can't ignore it. Now, the next bet, this has been Chelsea's single best player of the season, their only bright spot. William, when he joined Chelsea, I didn't think he was great. I didn't think he was perfect. I didn't think he was a Premier League player. He has really impressed me this season, and his goal ratio is great. 4-1 any time to get a goal in this game. He takes a lot of the set plays for Chelsea, and he, as you saw midweek, he is not afraid to have a shot, take it on. He's up the pitch. He's in the right end of the pitch to score a goal. 4-1 any time with Betfair, Sportsbook. Looks a really good bet. A final one the members have gone for, I disagreed with it personally, but they've put it up, not me, was both teams to score at 8-11. Now, I suppose you could say Chelsea aren't going to go there and look for a point. They've got to go for 3 points. They will be attacking. But like I say, I was a bit surprised by that one. I could see Leicester scoring. I couldn't see Chelsea scoring. I'd love to get your thoughts on this. Add a comment. Will Chelsea score in the game? Will they win? Let us know your views. But just to recap, those bets are going to be Leicester to win at home. It's going to be William to score any time at 4-1. And it's going to be a case of both teams to score Bet365. Now, we had a couple of tweets in during the week about this game. And Bakes Mike wanted us to ask the viewers what he thinks has gone wrong with Chelsea's season. We could do a whole show covering that. I personally think it's just a case of they came back a little bit light. They didn't seem to hit pre-season, and they had a slow start, and it got worse. We remember the Charity Shield game back in August, and that was a shock, and they've never really seemingly picked up from there. But I'd love your thoughts. So that's our question. Give us your match predictions, but tell us what's gone wrong with Chelsea. Thanks for watching. We'll be obviously in touch again to do another one next weekend with some of the bigger games. Don't forget to subscribe. We've got loads of different videos. We cover horse racing. We've got one previewing the darts coming up, the PDC this week. Got all our best bets, including a 50-1 shot in there. So you really must take a look. Thanks for watching, and we'll be back next week with more football.